Welcome to My Conversation, a presentation of KAIL-TV My Central Valley. Guest hosting today is Feather DeWise. So let's get My Conversation started.
Welcome once again to My Conversation on My Central Valley. KAIL-TV. Right now we have two special guests in the house, special to me that is, get to run into them. I am sub-hosting once again. I know you noticed this is not Austin Reed. I know it's hard to tell, but I am not Austin Reed. Austin is still out sick right now, and I was called to come in. My name is Feather DeWise, and I will be your host for today. But let's get off into our guests right now. Please, for everybody that's here, give a round of applause from Dope Barbershop. Vince Cortez and Rick Mirigian.
Thanks for having us.
How you doing, Vince?
I'm good. Thanks for having us.
I'm okay, man. It's all right. You know I got to ask you. I said I was going to do it when I was off camera, so I got to bring it up right now.
Yeah.
You are a barber.
I am a barber. Yeah.
I got to start cutting hair, because if that's what happens when you cut hair, this guy is in shape right now. Arms big as my thighs. I love it. How long have you been a barber?
All my life, pretty much.
Fresh out the crib.
Fresh out the crib. I was the guy cutting hair in the garage in high school. So
that's awesome.
Decided I could make a career out of it, so went and got my license.
Now you are the owner of Dope Barbershop.
I am.
Located where is that? We're
on 7773 North 1st Street on 1st and East in North Fresno.
Okay. You also on any social media that they can find you on?
We are. We're at Dope Barbershop Fresno, and then on Facebook as well, Dope Barbershop Fresno. And then we do have a website, www.dopebarbershopfresno.com.
Okay. Now we're in Fresno, and as every city, there's several barbershops that's out. Now, what is the draw for Dope Barbershop?
We're a one-stop shop. Barbershop that we do everything, in the spectrum of barbering, from hot towel shaves, facials, to every kind of trendy cut that you can get, to the old school cuts, from the gentleman cuts up to the kind of more urban cuts. So we're a good mix of, the old school feel, but with a little modern twist.
Okay. Now, sitting next to you is a gentleman that's very familiar with me for several years, Mr. Rick Mirigian. Now, how does Rick tie in with Dope Barbershop?
So Rick is probably the biggest promoter in Central Valley.
There's no probably.
Yeah, he is. And so it was almost just a perfect fit for us to partner up with him, so that we can get involved in a lot of the things that he's promoting, and become a place where you can stop and check out what he's promoting or what we're going to be sponsoring. Right. and pick up tickets for that if you want. We've been doing raffles and stuff like that for all these big events, and it just made perfect sense for us to get involved with them. So I'm grateful that this guy is helping us out. He's doing so much for the shop and getting our name out there.
That's awesome. Now, Rick, when you first went in, man, what did you see that made you take an interest in Dope Barbershop?
What I first saw was there was a real entrepreneur there. So I went to go check it out. I saw he was trying to market the place, etc. It was in a decent part of town too. It's North Fresno.
Right.
So I just left the grocery store, went by, checked it out, and like he said, they do everything there. So most barbershops that you can't find a one-stop shop for everything. Usually it's one specializes in giving you a fade, or one just does kids, that kind of thing. But they do everything from facials to fades in the place, and it's got an eclectic look inside, very modern, very trendy. And I just talked to him for a little bit, asked him how he put the shop together. Great story. He actually graduated from Fresno State as well.
All right.
So he definitely knows what he's doing. And then from that point, I said, look, I want to help a little bit. I like seeing stuff like this. And then from that point, we put together some promotions and some fun stuff. Had a big fight at the Save Mart Center, 15,000 people, national TV. We made sure the shop had tickets for people coming in, put it on social media. Then just this past week, Pueblo Fest, it's about 100,000 people go through. It's like the Mexican Coachella. So we left about 40 tickets over there, worth $150 each. So just, did a few social media contests, and all you had to do was go by the shop. And then, there's a lot of other stuff coming up.
Right.
As we can talk about that later if you want.
Yeah.
But, his shop will be a place that you can go and, and get tickets without having to pay for them. And
I'm thinking that's the reason right there, and the work, I'm assuming. I'm looking at you right now. I know the work is good. I know you're looking at me with this beard like, man, you need to come in
absolutely.
ASAP. I know your hand is itching right now. You probably got clippers in your pocket like, look, let me go on and do this live. and take care of that face.
Yeah. We can
So-
turn you from that little homeless look to the boss look, you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna even take that personal right now. You know? I don't mind.
I mean, they said you're a comedian. They said you're a comedian.
I'm
so I
not
was
even
trying to-
mad about it. I'm not mad
A
about
good
it.
one, so
Yeah,
be careful.
yeah.
So when I
just
go-
sneaking in on
Yeah.
you. You'll see it in a minute.
All right.
I'm definitely gonna come visit the shop. I'm definitely gonna come. Now, what are your hours over at the shop?
We're open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. We close on Sundays. We like to take that's the family day for all the barbers, but
Okay.
but we're there pretty much. And I mean, we stay later. We come in earlier. It's just whatever's up to the client.
Walk-ins welcome, or is it by
Walk-ins
appointment
are
only?
definitely welcome. We encourage them, please. But appointments are always the best.
Okay, and how many chairs is in your barbershop? Is it?
We have 8. There's eight
Oh,
barbers in there.
it's a full spread.
Oh,
on the
absolutely,
barbershop.
yeah. There's 8 barbers in there right now. We have shampoo stations. So I mean, we do the full gambit.
All right, and once again, just to go give a reminder, where can they find you on social media?
At Dope Barbershop Fresno on Instagram, and then same as on Facebook. And then go to our website, please. You can check out all the bios on the barbers, see all the services that we do. It's www.dopebarbershopfresno.com.
Sounds good, sounds good. Hey, Vince, Rick, appreciate you guys coming out, man. I'm going to save the rebuttal on that when I come back from when I come into the shop. It's going to be a little uncut on that.
Thank you.
I ain't
thank
mad
you,
about it.
thank you,
When I
thank
ask to
you.
wash your windows, just throw me a little change. That's all
You
I'm saying.
you gotta stop by the place, though. I'm telling you.
I'm definitely going to stop by.
I sent in a celebrity last week. 5-time world champion Tim Bradley fought Manny Pacquiao a few times.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I mean, he left there so happy. You know, he travels all over the world, gets cut up everywhere. He absolutely loved it when he left.
Hey, well, look, it's your one-stop shop. It's Dope Barbershop. You can check out Vince and go see Rick over there, man. Appreciate having you on the show.
Thank you.
No problem. Appreciate it, man. Look forward to getting this lined up. Hey, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more My Conversation.
This episode of My Conversation is sponsored by Dope Barbershop, an old-time barbershop experience with a modern feel.